WWF, what the world is watching.
This week, the Superstars of Wrestling comes to you from the Tucson Convention Center in Tucson, Arizona. Assistant Director Joe Rozanka is standing by to welcome us.
Hi, I'm Joe Rozanka, Assistant Director of the Tucson Convention Center. I'd like to welcome all the fans of the World Wrestling Federation here to Tucson, the home of the Ice Cats hockey team, the world's largest gem and mineral show, and the George Strait concert coming up here in March.
Welcome, everyone, to the Superstars of Wrestling. I'm Vince McMahon along with Jesse the Body Ventura. Take a look at this hairdo. This looks like a male version of Bo Derek out of 10, and maybe Whoopi Goldberg all thrown in there as well.
You know the problem, McMahon? You ain't got enough soul to dress like the Body.
Let's get to action. Superstars of Wrestling.
It's a tag team main event as the Young Stallions meet the Moondogs. In singles competition, the one and only Dragon Ricky Steamboat will be here.
The Honky Tonk Man will be here.
As will, oh my goodness, King Kong Bundy.
This is a tag team contest set for one fall in the ring at a total combined weight of 459 pounds. The team of Denny and David Haskins. Their opponents are accompanied by their manager, the Doctor of Style, Slick.
The Bolsheviks, the newest team in the World Wrestling Federation, managed by Slick, and it looks like Big Nikolai Volkov is going to start us out against David Haskins.
And how about that for a start?
Young David Haskins may be realizing he has just stepped into the Lion's Den.
And here comes Big Boris.
Boris Yukov, certainly looking to get ahead in the World Wrestling Federation, so to speak.
You're not funny, McMahon, and you don't exactly have a small head either underneath that wig.
I beg your pardon? Let's see if Denny Brown can fare any better against Boris Sukov.
Did he even make the tag?
I believe so. Big Nikolai is definitely the legal man.
Look at that. I told you Haskins never tagged out.
Oh, and now Haskins looking for the figure 4 on those tree trunk-like legs, and he got it! Are we on the verge of an upset here?
No, Nikolai's too powerful. He turned it over and reversed the pressure.
Oh, and there it is, the backbreaker. Another win for the Bolsheviks.
Hello everyone, I'm Sean Mooney with your World Wrestling Federation Event Center. Fans in the Boston area, the World Wrestling Federation returns to the Boston Garden on Saturday night, October 31st. And fans, breaking news, in the main event, World Wrestling Federation champion Hulk Hogan will defend his title against the Intercontinental champion, Ravishing Rick Rude.
Take a look at this, Hogan. See this? We can't lose this, but you can and will lose your title. We have everything to gain, and you have everything to lose.
That's right, Bobby. Halloween night in Boston, there's nothing to be afraid of. The Ravishing One is taking home all the gold.
The World Wrestling Federation tag team titles will be on the line when the champions Demolition defend against the Hart Foundation. Jake the Snake Roberts to meet the near 500-pound King Kong Bundy. The Macho Man, Randy Savage, to go one-on-one with Canada's strongest man, Dino Bravo. And the Outlaw, Ron Bass, has accepted the challenge of Brutus the Barber Beefcake to meet him in the Boston Garden on Saturday, October 31st.
Beefcake, I was walking down the streets back home a couple of days ago. This big old long, tall cowboy come up to me. He said, Bass, we saw exactly what that little fine city dude did to you and your hat and Miss Betsy. You know what he deserves? He needs to be taken out behind the bar and given a good old horse whipping. Well, you know something, Beefcake? I agree with you, and a horse whipping is what you're going to get. And right here, I've got Miss Betsy, and she's going to be by my side. I got the Maverick Brothers, Bart and Brad, and you better believe that it's just getting started, Beefcake. It's going to be you and me. They're going to ring that bastard. Outlaw, you remember the hat? You remember the whip? Get a double handful of revenge, and you better believe that I will, Beefcake. It's time for the Outlaw to strike back, and I'll strike hard.
That's the Boston Garden on Saturday night, October 31st. Tickets on sale at the box office. For the Event Center, I'm Sean Mooney. Now back to Vince and Jesse.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. I got long side burns and my hair slicked back. I'm coming to your town in my pink Cadillac. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm cool, I'm cocky, I'm bad. Weigh 240. I bring a mean guitar, I wear a blue suede shoes. You ought to hear me sing the snakeskin blues. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm cool, I'm cocky, I'm bad. Roll, Elvis, let the honky-tonk man show you how to rock and roll. Elvis knew he couldn't carry a tune if it had handles on it.
The Honky Tonk Man set for action here on the Superstars of Wrestling. A man still very much up in arms, so to speak, regarding Jake the Snake Roberts and his DDT. And how about it, Jess? Halloween night in the Boston Garden, the Hulkster set to defend his World Wrestling Federation Championship against the Intercontinental Champion, Ravishing Rick Rude.
Rude's Intercontinental title ain't on the line, right?
That is correct. Only the Hulkster's championship is up for grabs.
then Rude has nothing to lose and everything to gain. He could walk out of the Boston Garden with 2 belts.
It's quite possible, certainly it is unprecedented in the World Wrestling Federation. History could very well be made in Boston on Halloween night. Look at the Honky Tonk man. Is he pleased with himself?
And why not?
Chris Walker is certainly well put together, but thus far, he has been no match for the Honky Tonk man.
Well, we're talking about one of the best there is, the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion of all time. He knows how to handle brainless meatheads.
I think that is a little unfair to Chris Walker. Certainly he is a rookie, but I would suggest he exhibits a lot of potential.
Well, yeah, the kid has potential, but Honky is a veteran, like I said, one of the best around.
And 2 of the best around are the Outlaw and the Barber, and they are set to collide in the Boston Garden on Halloween night, and there is certainly no love lost between them.
Well, Beefcake may have bitten off more than he can chew, and there it is, the shake, rattle, and roll.
And few, if any, get up after that maneuver.
I got long sideburns and my hair slicked back. I'm coming to your town in my pink Cadillac. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm just a honky-tonk man. I'm cool, I'm cocky, I'm bad.
Please welcome my guest, an American who certainly stands up with the best of them in defending the red, white, and blue. Ladies and gentlemen, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh, this ought to be like listening to Ronald Reagan, about as thrilling. This guy is something else. Oh, watch the toe.
Let's talk about the incident.
This past Saturday night in the Spectrum in Philadelphia, you were going one-on-one with the natural Butch Reed, but it quickly turned into a 2-on-1 assault on you by Reed and the one-man gang.
Well, I expect nothing else from anyone who's managed by Slick, because we all know that anyone who associates with scum like that can't stand on their own 2 feet. But I've already spoken to President Tunney. I told him I want Reed and the one-man gang in Boston on Halloween night at the same time, and he agreed with me. The only thing he didn't agree to, he said he wouldn't sanction a handicap match, that I've got to find a partner. Well, I found a partner. But what President Tunney also agreed to is I don't gotta tell anyone who my partner is. So how do you like that one, tough guys?
This contest is set for one fall. In the ring, from Asbury Park, New Jersey, weighing 235 pounds, J.T. Southern.
Saw it, Jesse. The brutal attack perpetrated on the Hacksaw by the Natural and the one-man gang this past weekend in Philadelphia. And it looks like Jim Duggan will have his chance at revenge on Halloween night in the Boston Garden alongside a mystery partner.
Well, I think it's a disgrace. How can Slick's men be forced into a match when they don't even know who they're facing? Crooked Tunney strikes again.
I would suggest Slick and his men can have little complaint as regards fairness following their actions this past Saturday in the Spectrum. Steamboat looking to end this one, but Southern able to kick out. Double underhook, and oh, what a suplex. Beautiful execution. Oh, but perhaps this youngster, Southern, is about to stage a comeback. Oh, flying back elbow by the Dragon. And followed up with a series of elbow drops.
Steamboat's going up. You know what that means.
Yes, indeed, flying cross body. And with that, the outcome is in no doubt.
Your winner, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Hear from all the superstars of the WWF at 1-900-660-2929. Right, Macho Man?
Yeah, this is the Macho Man Randy Savage.
And Elizabeth.
Yeah, call the action line every day, yeah.
That's 1-900-660-2929. The one and only WWF action line. It's the next best thing to being there. 1-900-660-2929. Be a part of the action. $1.50 per call plus toll a penny.
Call the action line every day.
Yeah.
This contest is scheduled for one fall. In the ring, from Richburg, South Carolina, weighing 220 pounds, Rocky King. His opponent, being led towards the ring by his manager, the Brain Heenan, from Atlantic City, New Jersey. 68 pounds.
Take a look at this monster. A monster headed to the Boston Garden on Halloween night, where he will meet Jake the Snake Roberts, and Bundy says Roberts cannot execute the DDT on Bundy.
There's no way he can. Do you think he can?
I'm not sure, but I know Jake says he can, and I see no reason to doubt him.
Oh yeah, believe what the snake says. Clearly you didn't pay attention to the story of the Garden of Eden in Sunday school.
And here we go. My goodness.
He don't get paid by the hour, McMahon.
Certainly not.
Fans, Thanksgiving night, live on pay-per-view, it's going down. The Survivor Series, where teams of 4 will fight for survival. And in our first confirmed match, a team captained by World Wrestling Federation champion Hulk Hogan will do battle with a team headed up by the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
Hulkamaniacs, it seems like sometimes it's just battle after battle, fight after fight, and the war is never ending. But at the Survivor Series, dudes, we don't gotta go it alone. We've got 3 Hulkamaniacs watching our back. But oh yeah, $1 Million Man, I know your game plan. I know you're gonna throw your money around and you're gonna buy the biggest, baddest team that money can buy. But know this, no matter who you pay to be your partners, they're only there for the paycheck, man. But my team of Hulkamaniacs, well, I'm just gonna hold fire for a minute, let you sweat, man. But my team of Hulkamaniacs aren't bonded by money, man. We're bonded by the love and the loyalty. And at the Survivor Series, you may be thankful for your bank account, but me and my Hulkamaniacs are thankful for being far richer than you'll ever be, $1 Million Man.
That's the Survivor Series on Thanksgiving night, only on pay-per-view. And who will partner the Hulkster and the $1 Million Man? We will find out over the coming weeks, as well as more matches to be announced for this Thanksgiving night spectacular. Call your cable provider now to ensure you do not miss out on the Survivor Series.
Great big pirate eyes. You better watch out for the Moondogs, or you'll meet your fate tonight. Hello, the Moondogs are howling, the Moondogs are howling, the Moondogs are vicious and mean. Tonight the Moondogs are looking for trouble, and you can hear it in their screams. So stay out of the swamp, there's a full moon shining big and bright. And you might run into a Moondog and meet your fate tonight. Now when the Moondog walks swampland, they walk still at night. And you can tell they're the devil's children. And they'll scare the life out of you, or the howl that turn your blood to ice. I love you better watch.
For some action, had my radio playing on my rock and roll station. Saw 3 hot ladies down by the square. I said, jump in, girls, let's go party somewhere. Crank it up, blow it out, rip it up, let's party now. Crank it up, blow it out, rip it.
What a night it's going to be, Jesse. Thanksgiving night, the Survivor Series.
And I can't wait to see the team Ted DiBiase puts together. I'm sure he will spare no expense.
I'm sure he won't, Jesse, but I'm confident the Hulkster will also put together an all-star team, and his will be built on actual friendship. not dollar bills.
There's no greater motivator than the long green, McMahon. And if I know Ted DiBiase, I bet he won't only be offering big paydays to his team members, but there will be some big performance-based incentives.
Powers with just a 1 count on Rex there, and incentives for what exactly, Jesse?
Well, to win, of course, but also to get Hogan 1 against 4. I'd like to see that myself.
Oh my goodness! What a move by the young Stallions! Into the cover, but no!
It takes a lot to keep Big Rex down.
Evidently. Oh, and Rex now, using that size and power to his advantage. Goodness.
It's like you just said, it's an advantage. When you're bigger and stronger than your opponent has to work twice as hard just to have a chance.
And now the Moondogs working together as a unit, and Paul Roma is in trouble. Oh my goodness, what a blow. Oh, and Rex turns his attention to Jim Powers.
That was a mistake.
Was it ever? Roll up. Oh, no! Now Roma on the top rope, but no! He got caught. Now Rex with a cover. Did he get him? No, but that was close. Tag this spot, and Paul Roma is in the wrong part of town. Oh, double back elbow, and that's like running into a brick wall. Oh, but Roma got the tag.
And there you see the lack of brain power on the part of the Moondogs. They had Roma right where they wanted him and allowed him to make the tag.
And now Jim Powers is in there, and oh my, look at that! Surely that'll do it. Surely the Stallions win. No! The leg drop.
This would be a big win for the Stallions. You know, I have to admit the Stallions have come on leaps and bounds over the past few months.
Absolutely they have. The potential of this young team is enormous, and they have begun to fulfill that potential with some big wins, notably over the Islanders not too long ago. And look at Paul Roma. What's he thinking here? Oh my goodness!
That's incredible. It's risky though, McMahon. It paid off this time, but if a move like that goes wrong, we're talking serious injury.
Paul Roma wants to win this one in the ring. And Roma going high risk again, and again it paid off. Into the cover, surely that'll do it, but no, Rex had other ideas. Spot in for the ride, and my goodness! Did you see the elevation on that drop kick?
Wow.
But give credit to Spot. He has taken some serious punishment, and still he was able to kick out.
Well, we know how tough Spot is, but he really needs to make the tag to Rex.
Oh, and Spot just caught Jim Powers, and with the backbreaker, the momentum swings in this one.
See, that's what size and power can do for you. Turn the tables just like that.
Oh, what a headbutt.
Here comes Big Rex, and he's fresh.
You'd have to say the match favors the Moondogs at this juncture. Oh, and Jim Powers hung up right where he doesn't want to be. Oh, but he finds a way out. And the diving crossbody. What resiliency by Jim Powers. Oh, and Paul Roma follows Powers' lead. Beautiful drop kick.
Why's Roma going after Spot?
Oh my goodness!
That's a disgrace.
Paul Roma is a house of fire.
You spoke too soon.
Look at the fight in the heart of Paul Roma.
Yeah, these Stallions got a lot of heart, but heart isn't enough.
Backbreaker. Oh, and Rex held on and delivers another one. And surely that'll do it. It was a valiant effort by the... No, he kicked out!
I can't believe it.
Well, you better believe it. These young Stallions have the hearts of stallions, the hearts of lions.
Poof. Look at that. Now that's a mistake by Spot.
Spot into the cover, but again, Roma is able to kick out. Oh, and Spot missed the headbutt. Paul Roma up top, the flying elbow. Into the cover, hooks the leg, and yes! What a win for the young Stallion. That'll do it for this week on the Superstars of Wrestling. Until next week, for the body, I'm Vince McMahon, thanking you for joining us, and we'll see you next week.